minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Second down after that incompletion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. First and 10 for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Sharks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him...
Off he goes! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll run it again. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Fired in there, but incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll go to the counter. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Looking left. That bounces over the top. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. 1st down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Fires to the tight end. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. The ball pops out. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. The Sharks with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Williams. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Sharks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Touch pass on the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
from inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking to pass on second down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught inside the 15. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Getting some heat. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play and take over at the 17. A first down for the offense. Pulls and fires complete. On the move is the 30. Oh, look out. The 40. Running inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. This
guys gotta get it back. Now it's okay.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pulls it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Touchdown Sharks! And they made it to the house, but they found that 6 points waiting on them. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points. You keep putting drives together like that easily tune up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something, think it out.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out and back to the end zone. It's a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end when you pick, Jeff.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hand and let him do his thing.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's
fake spike now, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's James. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-game land.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplug. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Running for it on 4th down. Shakes off the tackle. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10.
Go easy.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Fires to the middle.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on you.
Touchdown, bounding over the top.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Oh, he missed it. They marked 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And he was able to work his way from just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These men stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Sharks will punt this one away.
Go in your room. Did you say she could come in here, love?
Fourth time he's punted tonight.
Good.
He gets a block.
Don't go in your
Good work
room.
by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
He holds one deep down the left side. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
He's got it. One try is good as they build on this lead. Lining up, coming to kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second down coming up. Off play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. It's going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
On second down, he'll let it fly. It's complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Sharks have this offense rolling. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Sharks want to crank the tempo. He's looking for an open man on second down. Got his man. Touchdown, Sharks. Made the grab. And finished the deal in the end zone. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese. And this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until the clock hits 12-0.
Well, I wanted you to eat what I gave you, and you didn't want to. So, no.
Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To the air, it's Gabriel. Quickly complete. Gives him the big stiff arm. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A strike downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
One more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. From the gun to give, looking for room. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation.
Autzen Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 4th-ranked team of the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Ducks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Boise State Broncos offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy.
And they get the sack just like that. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last
Great defense, first and out.
6 sacks, now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Oregon Ducks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
That's caught. It's Ferguson. And they got the defense on that.
Whenever you have your tight end downfield, please don't be fucking selfish. Do not be selfish.
Matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease, it's Whittington. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Allen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun, running back on the move. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that pass is caught at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking down the middle. Tosses it incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Broncos.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense...
Fires and picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the run, it's Genty. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Broncos trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. He's got his man. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting connection.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Makes a man miss. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Ducks are rolling down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. After run, now throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's James. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw if guys are open vertically down the field.
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Pressure coming. Got his man downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them up.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Huskies football today. Those folks in Seattle won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W.
Looking for space. It's James.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And that pass intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gonna take a shot, and he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must-score.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He wants to pass it on second down. Deep shot for the end zone.